Hello, friends, and welcome back to Moving Through Retirement. I'm so happy you're here. Whether you are out for a walk, sitting on your porch, enjoying morning coffee, or simply taking a few minutes of yourself, thank you for allowing me to spend time with you. One of the reasons I started this channel is because I believe retirement isn't the end of the story. It's a new chapter. It's a season where we have the opportunity to grow, to learn, to dream again, and to make changes that can improve the quality of our lives. Today, I want to talk about one of those things, changing the way I eat. Now, I won't pretend this has been easy. For over 70 years, I've eaten the way I wanted to eat. Like many people, I grew up in a family where food brought everyone together. Homemade desserts, fresh bread, and all the comfort foods that remind us of home. Back then, we weren't talking about calories or carbohydrates. We simply enjoyed our meals and didn't think much about how much those choices might affect us later in life. As I grew older, my doctors began encouraging me to lose about 20 pounds. At every visit, I heard the same advice. Improve your eating habits, lose some weight, and you may be able to come off your blood pressure medication. I always listened, I always nodded, and then I went right back to doing what I did before. Have you ever found yourself doing that? Sometimes we are not ready to change, even when we know it's the right thing to do. Then something changed inside me. Maybe it's because I've reached a place where I truly want to enjoy these retirement years with good health. Maybe it's because I want to stay active for as long as possible. Or maybe it's because I've realized that growing older doesn't mean we stop improving ourselves. Whatever the reason, I finally decided it was time. This week, I've been eating much differently than I ever have before. My daughter's vegan, and I've been trying many of the meals she enjoys. I'll admit, I wasn't sure what to expect, but I've been pleasantly surprised. I've enjoyed fresh salads, wraps with plant-based meat, vegan Alfredo, vegan macaroni and cheese, beans and rice, smoothies, fresh fruit, and several other meals that were both healthy and satisfying. I've also been drinking more water every day. For years, after my morning walk, I'd make coffee with plenty of cream and honey and eat toast, sometimes two slices. It was comfortable. It was familiar. It was part of my routine. Changing routines can be difficult because they're connected to our memories in our daily lives. But retirement has taught me something very important. If we want different results, we have to be willing to make different choices. None of us can change yesterday. We can't go back and undo years of unhealthy habits. But we can decide that we are going to do what we're going to do today. That's one of the most beautiful gifts of retirement. We finally have time to focus on ourselves. Retirement isn't about slowing down. It's about moving forward with purpose. That's why I named this channel Moving Through Retirement. We are moving through every season together. Some days we'll talk about health. Other days we'll talk about finances, friendships, faith, family, traveling, staying active, organizing our homes, or simply finding joy in everyday life. Because retirement is about so much more than getting older. It's about continuing to grow. I don't expect myself to be perfect. There will probably be days when I make choices that aren't the healthiest, and that's okay. Progress is better than perfection. Every healthy meal is a step forward. Every walk is a step forward. Every positive decision is a step toward becoming the person we want to be. My goal is still the same. I want to live If you're making changes in your life, no matter how small they are, I want you to know that I'm cheering for you. We don't have to make this journey alone. We can encourage one another. We can celebrate one another's victories. And we can remind each other that it's never too late to begin again. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. If you've enjoyed this conversation today, I hope you'll subscribe and join me again next week as we continue our conversation moving through retirement together. Until then, take good care of yourself, be kind to someone today, and remember that every day is another opportunity to make one small change that can lead to a healthier, happier, and more meaningful life. I'll see you next time. Bye.